welcome to my channel. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ozzy, and for those of you returning, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how we're going to transition our summer wardrobe into fall, because I believe first day of fall is like September 21st, 22nd. I could be wrong, I could be right. It's somewhere around that. I know that for a fact. It's 20 something, 21, 22. I looked it up like 2 days ago, but you know, short-term memory. But without further ado, I feel like we should just get into it. When I was looking up tips and tricks, things that I could use for this video on how to transition your wardrobe, first step was to declutter and organize your closet. And that's a good idea, but what they were telling me was to literally take every single item out of your closet and like start from there. And I'm not gonna tell you something that I would not do. So I'm gonna just start there because we're transparent, we're honest with each other. You feel me? We're like this, we're locked in. I rock with you, you rock with me. That's how this relationship works. I would say like organize. If that's what you want to do, declutter and take out everything, if that's the kind of person you are, more power to you. But me, I like a soft life. I like to do bare minimum and get the most out of it. I do apologize, I'm not gonna hold you. So if you want to do that step, go crazy, go ahead, do what you need to do. But for me, I'm just gonna tidy up just a little bit. Here is what I'll tell you. Things that you're gonna need to know or to keep in mind when transitioning your wardrobe from summer to fall is you're gonna have to be mindful of layering outfits. So also mixing fabrics. Then you're gonna have to be able to add your fall essentials into your wardrobe. That's basically it. It's not really that in-depth, or not in-depth, it's not really meticulous or very I don't know, I do not know the word I'm looking for, but it's not something that's gonna take a lot from you. I feel like it's pretty simple, solid steps to help you all year round, even when you're transitioning from like fall to winter, and then winter to spring, and then spring to summer. I mentioned layering. Layering is easy and a super important skill just to help you stay creative and also stay warm when it starts to get cooler, and helps you kind of change up your looks. I feel like it's important when you're figuring out what you want to start layering is to have things like long sleeves that are like white, black, brown, solid colors. But if you're a person who's really into prints and like bright colors, please go ahead, go crazy, get those or pull those out from the closet. And then as well as like t-shirts, like a white tee, a white button up, same with a black button up as well, just so you can have that extra layer of warmth as it starts to get colder. And then for the tees, you would be able to wear them under like a cardigan or like a sweatshirt or even a jacket. And then with mixing fabrics is a great way to add visual interest to your outfit. And then during the fall, it's kind of fun to start being experimental with your different fabrics and colors that you will start showcasing as it starts to get colder. Something that you could do is like mixing summer fabrics with winter fabrics. So like summer fabrics would be the things that are like lighter and like airy and breathable, like linen, versus wool that's like heavier and that keeps you warm. It's like a linen dress with a thick cardigan. And then you could also do the same with textures and prints. I feel like it just depends on the style that you are going for in particular. You'll be able to know what kind of colors and prints and fabrics that you want to choose from based on like, you know, the occasion or like lifestyle you live. And then also during the fall, colors that people usually tend to go for are like, you know, the neutrals, the darks, the browns, the grays. And then I think this would be like the most vital step in building your wardrobe. It's adding fall essentials. I feel like there's 1,000,001 videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram of what fall essentials are. It really does depend on you, the individual, and also the area that you live in, how often you go outside, and just your lifestyle. If you're like active, you're going to like club, or if you're in the office 24/7, it really just depends. So I feel like that there's not a one shoe fits all. But since I stay in California, it's not as cold as it would get as maybe someone living in like Canada where it snows, or Poland or Denmark. This is just gonna be the basics of what you need. I would say you should start shopping for fall wardrobe literally in the summertime, because that's when all the winter clothes are going to be on sale and clearance, because they're trying to get the new stuff ready for when it becomes fall and winter in a few months, or not even a few months, in a few weeks. Black jeans, dark denim. I've talked about this in 1,000,001 videos for like my fall and winter fashion essentials, because as the weather gets colder, people tend to start wearing darker denim and black denim, just because it just kind of falls in line with the colors of the season. Getting like a good pair of boots helping your feet remain warm and dry because of their usual rich textures. Leather boots are pretty popular within the fall season because they're a game changer. They're pretty versatile within one's wardrobe, so it's like you can wear it on different occasions and it doesn't really matter the style of boot, it'll still be in style for the fall season. As well as sneakers, they're a versatile footwear option as well. They're great for casual or formal occasions. They do offer style and comfort. If you want a break from the boots, you want to step out in your sneakers, that's also a viable option. There's a lot of styles, brands, and colors and shapes to choose from. The options are endless. You're gonna find a pair that really resonates with you and your style. And then as well as sweaters and cardigans, that's something that's an essential in everyone's fall wardrobe, especially if you live where it gets colder. The options are also endless because there's just a lot of styles, a lot of brands, a lot of colors, a lot of textures, a lot of fabrics to choose from. And the great thing about cardigans, they're pretty thin enough to layer, to wear under like a jacket and have your t-shirt under. It's important to get like a good quality sweater, cardigan, sweatshirt, so you're able to be comfortable and to stay warm. Like look out for a breathable cotton or very warm wool. And then there's also, I would say, getting thick socks, getting leggings slash tights if you're like me who loves to wear skirts and dresses, especially during the winter and fall season. I would say accessories like gloves and hats and beanies to help you stay warm, especially if you have like, I want to say a bald head, but yeah, if you have like really short hair. I feel like those are all the essentials that you really need. Or maybe a scarf, but I don't know. I've never really worn a scarf. I don't think a scarf is an essential. I feel like the basics, you know, dark jeans, dark denim, sweaters, cardigans, boots, sneakers, and then getting things to layer. I really feel like that's a staple. And then you can literally build from there. And if you have a bunch of other things in your wardrobe, then you can just layer and accessorize however you want. That's personal to you. And then boom, pow, you got your fall slash winter wardrobe. That's my video. I know it wasn't too in-depth, it wasn't too crazy, but I feel like you don't really need an in-depth video. It's not gonna be a one-size-fits-all like I mentioned before, but I mean, I hope this was somewhat helpful. If not, you can tell me in the comments. I'm open to criticism, but please don't be rude, because this is my video, this is my page, this is my world. But if you have other tips that you would like to share, please do comment them below. I do appreciate it if you stuck to the end. You're very real. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.